What a great day for a training ride.
It really is. How many miles should we knock out today?
You know, how about our usual 70 to 80? That's what we normally do.
The Courage Classic and Tour de Cure, it'll be here before you know it.
Man, how many years have we been doing those rides?
Well, at least 25. I know you've done all 23 Courage Classics.
Yeah, and I think you've done most all the Tour de Cure rides.
We were sure young when we started.
Man, we are just a couple of young rockers looking for our next gig. Hey man, this biking thing is really hard. I can't rock on and bike at the same time.
Hey, we're going to be riding to our old men. We need to get into biking shape. Blaine, to get into biking shape, we're going to need to be into Viking shape. This Viking training is really helping me get into biking shape. I'm changing my name to Thor.
And you can call me Sven. And being in biking shape means we'll be ready to ride the Courage Classic and the Tour de Cure. Because on July 20th, we'll be heading out for 3 days, 175 miles. We'll be riding Fremont Pass, Tennessee Pass, Vail Pass, Swan Mountain, and my favorite, Battle Mountain.
And a month later, on August 17th, we'll be riding in the Tour de Cure and doing the Century Ride, going 100 miles in 1 day, up the hill to Carter Lake Reservoir, and from there climbing Big Thompson Canyon and over Devil's Gulch into Estes Park, and then all the way back down to Longmont.
Man, with all those rides behind us, I think we're ready for the big one. The Tour de France needs to be conquered.
Vive la France! Riding in France is magnifique. We must now raise many euros, pesos, dineros, pounds, and dollars to ride in the Courage Classic and Tour de Cure.
Merci beaucoup. We will ride with, sorry.
Call.
Gosh, last time. We got the, okay, last time. I don't know his mustache is going to stay. I got my mouth.
Yeah, you can't talk and hold your mustache, okay. Vive la France! Riding in France is magnifique. We must now raise many euros, pesos, dineros, pounds, and dollars to ride in the Courage Classic and Tour de Cure.
Merci beaucoup. We will call upon our families, amigos, blokes and buddies to help us raise these funds. Their support will keep us pedaling. They are the real heroes.
Our supporters are the real heroes because they are the ones who are saving the day for the kids at Children's Hospital Colorado and searching for a cure to diabetes.
Let's hear it for our superheroes.
A definition of a true superhero is someone who saves the day.
Our supporters are the real superheroes by providing the donations for the kids and help fund research needed to defeat diabetes.
They are the unknown superheroes who swoop in and get things done and get things heading in the right direction and changing lives.
Craig, did you know that the Children's Hospital served over 187,000 patients in 2012?
And the American Diabetes Association raised over $18 million in 2012 for diabetes research. This is a disease that affects 26 million Americans. Blaine, how do they saddle up with us?
Well, partner, they got to cowboy up and sign up for the cattle drive. The best way to donate to the Courage Classic is online. Now stay with me on this pilgrim. Number 1, go to couragetours.com. Number 2, click on Donate. Under the ways to give, click on Donate in the name of a rider. In the rider section, fill in Blaine Pecos Bill Hemphill. Hit Search, hit View, click Donate, and you're good to go. Craig, how do you donate to the Tour de Cure?
To donate to the Tour de Cure is also best done online. Now, I'll go slow in this case in case you've been buried in the snow and can't move too fast. First, visit tour.diabetes.org. Click on Donate. In the first name field, type Craig. In the last name field, type Ciarlelli. And for those who might not have known me for 40 years, that's spelled Ciarlelli. Click Find, and when my name pops up, click Donate Now.
Speaking of being buried in the snow, did I also mention the Courage Classic is the key fundraiser for the handicapped sports program at Children's Hospital?
Wow. Blaine, how does the Courage Classic help the handicapped sports program?
Well, Craig, the Courage Classic provides most of the funding for the equipment, the transportation, the lift tickets, and so many other miscellaneous expenses. But tell me, how about the Tour de Cure? And how does a rider like you, who's a Red Rider, where do those funds come from? Where do they go?
Well, for those with diabetes who ride, we call ourselves Red Riders. The money raised helps those with diabetes live with this very difficult disease. And it also funds the research needed to find a cure. But the real reward comes when every dollar that we raise brings us that much closer to stopping this disease.
That's awesome. Supporters need to make their pledges, or the law will be after them soon.
All pledges for the Tour de Cure need to be in by August 16th, or you'll be headed to cell block 13. What about the Courage Classic?
Well, for the Courage Classic, all pledges need to be in by July 15th, or you're busted.
Blaine, I just got a call from headquarters. We're needed to check out a disturbance in space.
Let's blast off!
Okay, we have trained together for over 24 years for the Tour de Cure and the Courage Classic. That's 20,000 miles each.
Yes, it is. It's almost like riding to the moon. 238,857 miles. It's like we've almost made it to the first rest stop. Let's keep going.
Yes, we can keep going. If we can each ride 20,000 miles and keep going, I know our supporters can move a mouse a few inches for the kids of Children's Hospital and to continue the research to cure diabetes.
Next stop, fundraising infinity and beyond.
Over the years, we really have ridden over 20,000 miles each, and we really need your help to support these worthy causes.
So please donate to one or both of these causes by going to the web address on the screen. Thank you for helping us so we can help others.